Parsnip, not to be confused with cow parsnip or water parsnip. The parsnip is a root vegetable closely related to the carrot and parsley. It is a biennial plant, usually grown as an annual. Its long, tuberous root has cream-colored skin and flesh, and left in the ground to mature. It becomes sweeter in flavor after winter frosts. In the first growing season, the plant has a rosette and pinnate, mid-green leaves. If harvested, it produces its flowering stem, topped by an umbel of small yellow flowers. In its second growing season, by this time, the stem is woody and the tuber is inedible. The seeds are pale, brown, flat, and winged. The parsnip is native to Eurasia. It has been used as a vegetable since antiquity and was cultivated by the Romans, although some confusion exists in the literature of the time between parsnips and carrots. It was used as a sweetener before the arrival in Europe of cane sugar. The parsnip is usually cooked, but can also be eaten raw. It is high in vitamins and minerals, especially potassium. It also contains antioxidants in both soluble and insoluble dietary fiber. It can be cultivated in deep, stone-free soils. It is attacked by the carrot fly and other insect pests, viruses, and fungal diseases, of which canker is the most serious. Handling the stems and foliage can cause a skin rash if the skin is exposed to sunlight after handling. History. Like carrots, parsnips are native to Eurasia and have been eaten there since ancient times. Zohri and Hopf note that archaeological evidence for the cultivation of the parsnip is still rather limited, and that Greek and Roman literary sources are a major source about its early use. They warn that there are some difficulties in distinguishing between parsnip and carrot, which in Roman times were white or purple. In classic writings, since both vegetables seem to have been sometimes called pastinica, yet each vegetable appears to be well under cultivation in Roman times. The parsnip was much esteemed, and the Emperor Tiberius accepted part of the tribute payable to Rome by Germany in the form of parsnips. In Europe, the vegetable was used as a source of sugar before cane and beet sugars were available. As pastinache commuלי, the common pastinaca figures in the long list of comestibles enjoyed by the Milanese, given by Bonvicin de la Riva in his Marvels of Milan, 1288. The plant was introduced to North America simultaneously by the French colonists in Canada and the British in the 13 colonies for uses as a root vegetable, but in the mid-19th century it was replaced as the main source of starch by the potato and consequently was less widely cultivated. In 1859, a new cultivator called Student was developed by James Buckman at the Royal Agricultural College in England. He backcross cultivated plants to wild stock, aiming to demonstrate how native plants could be improved by selective breeding. This experiment was so successful, Student became the major variety in cultivation in the late 19th century.